Or you can already hear me, because you can smack me to me now. Okay, so when you go ready in a nice position, take your arms, bring them up in the air, turn your palms up, shake them like cups. Know that when you shake them like cups, it is so that if grace is raining down from above, and the character of grace is like character, rain, open, available, right? What you have to really do is know that if you want it, catch some of it. So open the cistern, have an open mind, have open palms, be graceful, be the Holy Grail, and that way the grace of the universe can start to fill you up. Effort rises from below as fire, grace descends from above as water. And that's why the waters of the universe eventually rain down on you and grace this planet and set the fertility so things can rise up. So be very graceful. Keep your palms turned up, keep your imagination open. Put yourself on spit. So send the line from the universe through your skull, through your torso, through your perineum, all the way down to the center of the earth. And that line in Chinese is called the Tai Chi, the great ridgefold, that divides polarity. Again, grace is descending above, effort is descending from below, and you're always the mediator of the polarities, and that's why you always put yourself in the center so that we can play with the concept of Trinity rather than duality. Duality plays the polarities, Trinity plays the mediation. So always put yourself in the center, and that's why your arms are up in the air so you can triangulate. So make it into a V so it has the character of victory, strength, structure, and stability. The equilateral triangle that really holds the trident of victory for you. Palms are up, tongue is on palate, connect your ear to your breathing. You know that hearing always puts you in the dialogue of kidneys, alertness, safety. Breathing always puts you in the dialogue of lungs, competency, right, and memories. So when you connect the two, your lungs can feed your kidneys can feed your lungs, your competency will make you safe, your safety will make you more competent. So connect your ear to your breathing and start to pump the breath under the body. Nice and easy, just pump out. Okay, so as you're pumping out, just so you know what we do in case you haven't done this class here, right, is basically I set you up in different poses and then your job is to do it. Have the experience. And as you have the experience, it is really mediate your experience. So know that you're going to be the instrument, right? Your mind, as I said, is a musician, right? So you have to conduct your music. You have to orchestrate the whole thing for yourself. You have to also know that you're mediating it, right? The breath is the tone of your instrument. So if you're flat, sharpen up. If you're sharp, if you're sharpen, you're flatten down a little. If you go too fast, you're in an orchestra. There are other people in here. So hear them, and that way they'll help pace you. And that way you know that even though you're playing on your own, you're also playing with everybody else. And that's why one piece is the personal, the next piece is going to be the communal. Eventually, if you keep bumping it up into different dimensions, eventually it becomes more universal, it can become more cosmic, until really you can play the music of the planet. You can play the music of the spheres. So pump away. Just keep pumping for a moment. By pumping you, what I'm really doing is clearing out memories, opening your windows, getting you ready. So rather than having you in the same state that you walked in on, by opening up the windows, you change the atmosphere. So you're almost ready, just pump. Pump it, pump it, pump it. Know that this is a great breath that you can really use. Take a lot of heat out of the heart to start getting your mind alert, to wake you up enough that you're ready to get going. Your front is your future, your back is your past, and in the middle is the present. So the whole goal is to mediate in the present so that you move in the direction that you want to go to the future, and by virtue of going in the right direction, you can then go back in that direction. Take a nice deep breath, fill it all up. Hold your breath with a pregnant pause. When you're ready to exhale, bring the arms down, let the breath come out. So put your hands on your knees and play for the deepest notes. Wherever your hands go, it's going to give you a lot of information of what the technique, right, is really driving you towards. When the arms are up in the air, you knew that windows were open, you knew the front body was going to be stronger than the back. But when you put your hands down on your knees, you know you're going down in the depth. So the first primal note that you want to play with is the note do, right? So use your lower body, undulate back and forth like a cat and a cow. As you're moving back and forth, use your hands on your knees, just like you're really rocking yourself back and forth, using competency to support the stability, using the stability to augment the ability. So every time you make the connections first to the lungs and the kidneys, which are going to be played out with the hands and the knees, you bring these two systems together, right? That lets you really know that you get pumped up, right, when you get enough air. And what gets pumped up really is the kidneys, the tires of your vehicle. So when you feel flat, when you feel tired, well, there's a trick to know that if you manipulate your breath in connection with your hearing and your breathing, right, in connection with the hands moving back and forth, you have a good chance that you can start to rock those kidneys, make them feel really safe, right, and start to get yourself going. So keep moving back and forth for a moment. right? Knowing you're playing, hearing, and breathing. And now to really play for that first note that you want to understand its tonality, in your imagination, right, just vibrate and say the note do. Do is always the pilot light. It is your endocrine gland, it is the primal sex organ, it is the inception. When you make a baby and you open up the pelvic floor, well then the crown of the baby comes to you, right, through that note do. And that's why do is a quarter. It is always a quarter that leads to an octave below you and an octave within you, or an octave within you and then an octave above you. So keep using that note. Know that do is primal. It resonates in the basement. It is the base note. It is the door. It is the door to different dimensions. It is also the alpha and the omega. It is really the beginning and the end. And that's why when you complete an octave, it starts from do and it ends on a do. So keep moving it. Now you have 3 fires in your body. Do is a fire. It is the fire of deception. It is the fire of imagination. It is really when you talk to court and you can be through in one way or another. So when you play that note, do is playing with fire. 3 fires in the body: fire of the heart, fire of the groin, fire of the imagination. Fire of the groin is the death. That's the one you're playing with. And that's where, you know, fire always rises, so you can fire up by really going down there and keep buzzing back and forth. Think that the perineum is like a matchstick or a striker. Think that when you run back and forth, or I think the earth is like a match striker. Think your perineum is like a matchstick. And when you go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, what you're really doing is lighting the match. And when you light the match, that fire is going to start rising up through you. Well, that is the whole idea of inception, spirit rising. Take a nice deep breath, fill it all up. Exhale, turn your palms up, let the breath rising. So remember, when we're playing these games, we're going to play on triads. One is always the whole or a piece, right? One M&M or the whole package of M&Ms. So one is inclusive, but also one is exclusive. So do is first exclusively what we're going to play that final note below you. So now, start to stir around yourself. Use your breath. Think you're stirring the pot. Start to move your kidneys, right? Don't stir your upper body so much. Really stir so that you're stirring the kidneys. Right, the second major note in your body is the note re. Re is the note of kidneys, it is the note of adrenaline, it is the note of the waters, right? Your kidneys, or I should say bones, generate from your kidneys. Hearing is the portal of the kidneys, and the job of hearing in the kidneys and the bones is safety. And that's why when your structure falls apart, you lose your safety. When you hear the alarms, you should wake up and be alerted. So kidneys play with hearing, it plays with safety, and the best way to be safe is to really be in the center of your circumference so you hear what's going on around you. Hearing is all predicated on round sound. The acoustics are always that vibration of center and circumference. So as you stir around with you open the kidneys, you start moving your waters. If you went in a descending scale, re being waters, would start pressing down onto do being the fire, and it would make the waters break through, just like when a baby is going to come through, right? You break waters, and then the crown gets on the bottom. Well, we're going to first start by the ascending scale. So you found do, which is the base that you're playing, right? And now we're playing with this re, the kidneys of your inheritance, the waters of your inheritance, the waters of the universe raining grace on you. Anytime you're ready, just undulate back and forth for a minute, and then stir your pot the other way. So in your brain, keep knowing do is pilot light, endocrine gland, fire, right? Inception, conception. Re, the adrenals. They're going to give you that alertness, wake you up, hear what's going on around you, make sure you organize center and circumference. Kidneys, right, are played in re, are played with the elements of water. So eventually, it doesn't matter what octave you're playing on. The minute you hear that you're playing with the note re, you know you're going to be playing with grace. You're going to be playing with water. You're going to be playing with inheritance. Then eventually you can be out of you, and then you can use to make another time. Right? So now back and forth between these two techniques. So find do, right, go down there and hit that note. Play that note for a little. Know that it has a certain depth, right? It has a drive. Do is a D, just like drive is a D. And the notes really are not arbitrary. Sound is mystical, and they all have not only vibration, but they have a lot of patterning in it. So do is endocrine. Then find re. Re is adrenals. And the best way to be safe is hear what's going on around you. So when you put yourself in the driver's seat, Joe would be putting the key to the ignition. Ray would be rotating your wheels. Well, you're safest when your wheels are well rotated and you're in the middle of your driver's seat. Take a nice deep breath, fill it all up, and then again exhale. Take your hands when you're ready, put them behind your back, and either reverse namaste or your hands wet like a tennis racket behind your back with your thumbs in your shoulder blades. If you can't do either one of these, just put your hands behind your back. Because honestly, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you have an experience, that you start to build your techniques, because eventually joy really comes as you become better and better, more proficient with techniques. If you don't like skiing, generally because you're not a good skier. If you don't like reading, usually because you don't know how to read. Right? And that's the minute you get good at something, you will like it. Right? One trick of knowing what you don't like is, or one trick of knowing what you're not good at is, you don't like it. You don't like it, you're not good. Right? So it's not a judgment, it's just information. Go, oh, maybe if I get good at it, I might like it. If you get good at skiing, you might like skiing. If you get good at driving a car, you might like driving a car. Right? So if you put your hands behind your back, start to flap your wings, start to pump your breath into the streaker. The streaker is a forcible in and out breath. It is pumped. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Right? So the streaker, unlike the body is just an out breath. Out, 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 out. But the streaker is in, out, in, out, in, out. So it has a lot of air in it. Right? It has a lot more like you're fanning something. Right? Now the streaker, like this breath, this form, and where you are with your hands behind your back, is in order to get you to that note D. Do, re, mi. Mi is the note of your spleen pancreas. Your ability to think, chew, ponder, exercise, good judgment. It is always good judgment to watch your own back. Right? And that's why when you put your hands down your back and you pump your breath, really what you're doing is you're moving yourself into potential and you're not letting yourself get too thick in the back. This practice also pumps your muscle, and muscle is the gland, or rather the character of spleen pancreas. The spleen pancreas is all about your ability to think, chew, ponder, exercise, good judgment. So the first notes in your triad, do, re, mi, basically sets you up for sex, money, and food. Basically sets you up for safety, or rather desires, right, which is pilot light, do, right, safety, re, do I have enough? Am I safe? Right? Am I being off-centered? And then me, do I have enough ability to think, chew, ponder, exercise, good judgment, and take care of myself? So a couple times, do, re, mi. Do, re, mi. Now, every time you set the triad, you got a ground you can stand on. And that's why these are like trichords. You're really setting up surfaces so that you're not just finding one note over another note. You're really setting up ground of being. One is always the personal or the point. Two is always the line of communication. Three always establishes the ground that allows you to really mediate on. So do, re, mi. Do is endocrine, re is adrenal, mi is pancreas. So nice deep breath, fill it all up. And then exhale. Take your hands, make them into fists, put a little hum. Right? You're going to do the same thing you just did with the hands behind the back, but we're going to do that from the front. And we're really going to do it to open up your thyroid, which is the note fa. So do is endocrine, or I should say sex organ, because it's all part of the endocrine system. Re is adrenals, mi is pancreas. Do, re, mi. Right? Once you establish the ground, which is where the primal floor holds a lot of lunacy, holds a lot of things that are really about substantiating and being stable on the ground. Then there is the rise, the fa, which is the thyroid. So there's going to be a rise, there's going to be a drop, and there's going to be another rise. Because the universe is not linear, and by the time you start seeing the pattern of the universe, you start finding out that there really are codes hidden in to let you know that the universe is round, that the universe has dimension, and that you can participate by knowing how to play with yourself. So take your hands, bring them to fist, inhale and exhale. Keep the tongue lightly on your palate. If you don't know where the center of your palate is, in your mind say the word love. In your mind say the word lollipop. In the word say the word light, love me, hallelujah. Anything that gives you that L in there. Wherever the L likes to touch, that is a nice place to use as a center. Once you have a center, everything around is circumstantial. In front would be noon, behind would be midnight, on the left would be 9 o'clock, on the right would be 3 o'clock, and you put the pin in the center. When you pump away like this, in, out, what you really do is open the thyroid. So it doesn't have the same vibration as when you have it down the back and you breathe for the muscles, the sweet pancreas, you really do need to fan the front and make sure you get enough air. The job of the thyroid, which is the gland for your lungs, is your ventilating system. So in the car, it would be the same thing as knowing how to play with the heater, the air conditioner, the fan, and the window. And that's why all these glands are utilities. All these organs are organized. And the whole art of this practice is power. And you are powerful when you know how to sing your instrument. You are powerful when you know how to manipulate your glands. You are powerful when you know how to play the organization. Anything that gets organized gets disorganized. And that's why the goal is not for them to say organized, it is to really know how to be organized again. And that's why you don't tune your instrument once. You tune it again and again and again, but as you have more facility, more ability, more techniques, you do it faster so nobody knows you're really doing it. Take a deep breath, exhale. Beautiful. So let's just move out of your breath for a moment, or actually let's play some music with your breath. So inhale, an image fire is rising up your back. Exhale, an image water is in your back. Character of fire is always the character of effort. So when you inhale, let the efforts rise at the back. But the deepest note of fire rising up. With grace, water freely given. So when you exhale, be graceful as you move into your future. So as you inhale, let the efforts rise in the past. When you exhale, let the grace descend in the potential. When you inhale, you rise your efforts. Image efforts as fire. So that you know that everything really has not only a story, but it has its music. It has really the richness of deep imagination that is in everything. So when fire rises, it takes effort, it takes vigilance, it takes fuel, it takes attention, it takes a spark. For grace freely given, be open, be available, be graceful. Then put fire underwater, inhale up the center like in a theater tube. And then you can pop the cork and bring out to your circumference. Knowing that the goal is always not to play for yourself, but to play for others, right? To hear your tonality, but also to express it. One more breath that is musical. Inhale, and image spring is rising. Hold your breath, image summer is ripening. Exhale, image autumn is descending and be empty, and then get the depth of insight in winter. So the music of spring is the inhalation of the breath, is the potential. Right? The music of the summer is the ripening of the fruit overhead with the sun overhead. The exhalation, right, gives you all the metaphors of autumn. Leaves descending, memories descending, letting go of things. And winter is that harshness of being empty, of really that weight until spring rises again. Beautiful. Take your hands and put them on the shoulders. Make the shoulder the ball, make the hand the mitt, go for a fit. Keep the elbows high so that you play with nice little round tools. Right? Keep yourself a little elevated because you're not playing on the bass notes, you're playing a little higher. Do is endocrine, Re is adrenal, E is pancreas. Tha is thyroid, right? But stay, and soul is soul, is thymus. So thymus is the steering wheel. It's to see that ability to really move around. So inhale, with breath, now just move breath in and out, 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 in and out. Keep moving the breath, keep moving the form. Know that one piece of the game is the instrument. So you have to keep it tuned, you have to really be vigilant to hold it well, to play it well, to finesse it. One piece is here, the tonality, right? So that you know that you're soothing your soul, and by virtue of playing well, you will soothe other pieces of your soul. One third of the practice is the mind. So have a big imagination, because you don't play your instrument to be mindless, you play it to be mindful. You play it really so that not only won't you lose your mind, but you use time to your advantage. One way to really lose the mind is not to know how to play time. And that's why so much of these practice are how you can use time. Well, Alleluia, Lila, divine play is all games of using time, because otherwise time is oppressive. So everyone gets the same amount of time, 24 hours in a day, and the art is what you can do with it. Well, play music, right? Play for others, right? Play with your breath, see what's going on around, mediate your circumstances. Do is endocrine, Re is adrenal, Me is pancreas. Tha is thyroid, Soul is thymus. Take a nice deep breath, go long. Exhale. Take sternum, take your right hand, bring it out. Out to the side, slightly high. So that is almost at a 60-degree angle. Right there. Okay, so Do is endocrine, Re is adrenal, B is pancreas, Fa is thyroid, Sol. Sol is the thymus gland. It is the steering wheel of your vehicle. It is the sun. And when you start knowing sort of like the octaves of the universe, right, and the scales that are played in great nature, every time you hit the note Do, you know you're going to be playing with a portal and a door. Every time you hit the note Re, you know you're going to be playing with waters. Waters of the rains raining down on the planet and feeding, or waters of your inheritance, right, moving to someone else. Every time you hit Me, you play with soil, the ability to think, chew, ponder, and substantiate. Anytime you play with Fa, you play with atmosphere. And that's what all the minerals are in the air. And that's when we come to thyroid. It is to really be able to really play with a lot of minerals, play with a lot of air, and get pumped up. The thymus gland is the note Sol. And Sol is the sun. It is in the center. It is going to be the fifth note that we're playing out. It is also the center of your circumstance, and it is your steering wheel of your immune system. So this is all done on the out breath. As you exhale, right, you're moving the hand in front of the thymus gland, in front of the steering wheel, and start pushing things out. Okay. You have three fires in your body. Fire of the heart, fire of the groin, fire of the heart, fire of the imagination. Fire of the groin is Do. Fire of the heart is fire of the sun. So, the problem with that fire is already there's a lot of heat in the body, and the sun is very hot because it mediates a tremendous amount of things. So it's very important not to overheat. And that's why in this practice, what you do is you use the out breath, out, 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 out. So you don't take in too much, so eventually you don't overheat. Right? Every organ and every system has an emotion. So Do is primal fire, right, is firing a little dangerous. Re is always about fear and safety. Me is always about ability to think and chew and ponder and express good judgment. Fa is always about getting enough air, suffocating. But Sol is always about bitterness and compassion. Bitterness is when you think you're the only one suffering. Compassion is when you realize, oh my God, it's awful. Right? So that's why you have to really know that this is the practice right in here that is incredibly communal with everything. Everything revolves around the center. Everything revolves around the fact that, in a sense, you have to be compassionate, right, because it's hard. And that's why joy comes from really knowing how to steer yourself around with all of these elemental things happening. So keep moving things out, 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 and then take a deep breath in. And then again, exhale. Now smile away, because that's the other way to the thymus gland is smile. The more you smile, the more you radiate. The more you radiate, the less impulsive. So implosion and explosion are poor technique. Concentration and radiance are the same thing, but technically very deficient. I'd much rather be concentrated and implosive. I'd much rather be radiant than explosive. You want your music to be concentrated and radiant. You don't want it implosive and explosive. So it's all about finessing the game. You know, you're playing with the same glands, you're playing with the same note. It's how you can put it all together to really get it well. So inhale, let's spin rise. Hold your breath at summer right there. Exhale it on the summer. Right? And then be empty and you get the depth of insight in winter. And then again, inhale, spring is the potential. Hold your breath, summer is the right one. Exhale, autumn is the memory. And then being empty, winter is the deep insight. Inhale again and know that the inhalation is your youth. So when you play your music, you can play this breath really in your age. Inhaling, spring is your youth. Holding your breath, summer is when you're making your babies. Letting your breath out is autumn is when your children are growing. And then when you're empty, when you're winter is when you're old, right? At which point, your progeny is on the height and you're on the down. And then, of course, it becomes revolutionary and evolutionary because all the revelations are the revolutions. Take the hands, flip them out. So when we play with legs, and the first final notes, Do, Re, Mi. Do, Re, Mi really has a lot to do with the bass game. So the bass notes, they stomp, they kick, they dance. But the higher notes, fa, sol, la, they belong to the hands. How are you going to handle things? So always shake the right hand for a minute. Right hand handles the world, right? It is the hand, hands are lungs, hands are also livers and heart, right? So all these are the notes of fa, sol, la, right? So when you play with the right hand, actually play with the note la, 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 right? Because la is the pituitary, la is the ability to handle things, la is the ability to go out and dance and play, or rather, go out and play in the world. Only use the left hand. Left hand is the hand of the heart, so it has a lot of resonance with the note soul, right? It tends to be much more soulful, right? So the left hand is the hand of marriage, the left hand is the hand that you use to do your ablutions, the left hand is more hidden, right? How do you get to the third hand, which is really the finest land, soul? Well, it is through the contact of the other two hands, right? So anytime you want to play music, that's how you build a great immune system. Believe me, you want stuff, you have to have it yellow. You want a good cookie, you have to have it recipe. You want joy, you have to have it joy.
Somebody's Volkswagen convertible, the engine is running and the door's locked. You tried to turn it off, but the car is on.
Okay, poor person. Did we find one?
Yep.
Okay, as long as we found you. Right, we don't care. It's great to stop my car. I don't care. Everything's good. Okay, let's go back to the mom. Okay? You know Joe, you know Ray, you know me. First triad. Joe, Ray, me. Right? Endocrine, adrenal, pancreas, keeps you on the ground, plays with your roots, fire, water, soil. Fa, sol, la. Thyroid, ventilating system, soul, the radiance of the center sun that everything's going to revolve around, and la, the pituitary, which is really the whole nervous system growing, radiating, and giving you vision. So a nice way to get it into soul, we did this one before, but I think we should do it again, is inside the mirror so that's la. La is the pituitary, and the job of the pituitary is to see it coming. So when you get blindsided, that is always a pituitary issue. Right? If you say, I didn't see it coming, well, it's your problem. That is a pituitary issue. So it is all about getting the angles of vision. It tends to be quick, it tends to be a bit linear, it always plays with edges and angles. So in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, right? And really it has that edge, right? What you're really doing is making things line up, making sure you have your mirrors set up. Now every time you go to the left, you can get a reflective memory on the right. Every time you go to the right, you can get a reflective memory on the left, and that's why your memories are predicated where you're going. Job of the liver is vision, acute, obtuse, and 90. So when you're going straight in front, you look at the rear mirror, you get the straight rear view of it. When you're going to the left, you can get the diagonal view on the right. When you're going to the right, you can get a diagonal view on the left. Well, your memories are predicated where you're going. So in some ways, wherever the music is going, it's going to set up the memories that you'll be playing with. And that's why you can manipulate people with your tonality, with your vision, with your music, because eventually, right, you will have vision and they will get a reflection. And you're always mediating, what am I seeing, what am I remembering, right? If you don't like what you're remembering, change where you're going. Because your memories are totally dependent on where you go. When you're going to 12 o'clock, your memory is 6 o'clock. When you're going to 1 o'clock, your memory is 7 o'clock. When you're going to 11 o'clock, your memory is 5 o'clock. So you don't change the memories, you change the line of drive. And by virtue of the line of drive, you access a whole different vision that you were paying attention to when you go in the wrong direction. The minute you get what you want, all the memories will have the forgiveness in it. Because the minute you get what you want, everything is fine. Anytime you don't get what you want, all the memories are going to suck. You will forgive nobody. Because if you end up in left field, you're going to blame everything that set you up to get there. And that's why the big trick is organize yourself, orient yourself, mediate yourself, play your own instrument, tune yourself, know what you're playing, time yourself, and then in a sense find the joy of yourself. Take a nice deep breath, go ahead. Exhale, and so you got it. Inhale and fire your eyes at the back, and water rains on the front. That is really a beautiful little piece of music. Just inhale at the back, exhale down the front. Inhale, fire rising, exhale, water. up the center like we did 2. Pop the core, bring out to the circumference. Then inhale, it, spring, potentiate it. Hold the breath, it's somewhere right for you. Exhale it, autumn to send all those memories for you. And then be empty and get the moment of insight. After the moment of winter, all of a sudden you'll notice spring rises again. So it is very hard to believe spring will rise when one is in winter. But it is part of the pattern of the universe to know this is the techniques of the universe. And who are you to go against the 10,000 gods who know spring comes after winter, summer comes after spring. If you know how to play these games, you can use nature, you can use the elements, you can use the seasons, you can use your time, your age, your seasons to your advantage. No time. Inhale from the left shoulder to the right, dawn to dusk. Then exhale from the right shoulder on the memories to the left, dusk to dusk. So the time. Inhale from the heart to the liver side, then exhale from the liver side around and past the heart side. Remember, the sun doesn't rise, the sun doesn't set. You rise, you set, the planet spins. Do is endocrine gland, Re is adrenal gland, Mi is pancreas. Ba is thyroid, Sol is thymus, La is pituitary. Now, T, right, which is your pineal gland, right, is the seed of universal consciousness implanted in the person. So you need a lot of air, right, and you need a lot of imagination to rise up into the glands that are in the brain. So it's very different than grinding, which is going to be do, re, mi. It is very different than flapping your hands and hammering things, which is the fa, sol, la. It is more sneaky because it is much more cerebral, and the big trick with the mind is if it doesn't get enough air, it shuts down. So the easiest way to start getting into T is to really bring yourself into that altitude. So keep the left hand up, use the right hand, manipulate the right nostril with the thumb, 4th and 5th digits for the left hand, 5 times, only inhale on the left, and hear it in the ear and play with the fingers so you like the tonality, and exhale only. So 5 times you're playing, you're inhaling on the left and you're exhaling on the right. Each time manipulate the fingers when you're playing a flute or a clarinet. Remember to hear it so you make the adjustments by virtue of its tonality. So it is the job of the mind to direct, to read the maps, to tell you, oh, go faster, go slower. It is the mind, the seed of universal consciousness that eventually is implanted that allows you to really be thoughtful, intelligent, and imaginative. So for that, it's not the same thing as grinding. It is really a curiosity and a sort of sensitivity to tuning yourself really well so that you also don't irritate yourself. It's one thing when you irritate others, but it's even tougher when you irritate yourself. If you don't irritate yourself, it'll make it much easier for you not to irritate others. So switch hands and be ready. Okay? So now use the left hand, and 5 times, only inhale the right nostril, and only exhale the left. So when we play these analogies, when we play with the body as a vehicle, right, the pineal gland is the same thing really as Google Maps, right? It is really your ability, or playing with the radio, your ability to finesse it, to tune it, to adjust it, and to decide what you want out of it. So the mind is very alert, and that's why it's a terrible thing to lose the mind. It's never about the bodies. It's always new bodies fall apart. If they don't fall apart, they just get old, and that's another reason they fall apart. If they don't get old, then they get an accident. There's lots of ways to fall apart, and really so much of them are out of your control. But minds are very terrible things to lose, and that's what the artist, how do I keep the mind in the body? Well, first make sure it gets enough air. If it doesn't get enough air, it gets lost. Right? Make the connection so that the body, the mind, and the breath have the integrity that they know that they're friends, and that the joy comes from playing together. So the mind is the musician, the breath is the tone, and the body is the instrument. Go back to the right hand, now true alt nostril breathing. You start by inhaling only in the left, play with the fingers here in the ear, direct the breath to the back of the right kidney, knowing that lungs feed kidneys, that eventually it's by the direction in the pineal gland that you actually rotate your wheels and drive the car where you want to go. So the mind is a lot of direction. Close the right nostril, open the left nostril, no, close the left nostril, open the right nostril, and empty the air from the kidney, from the lung, from the hearing, from the breathing. Then inhale on the right, finesse it, cross it over so it fills the left kidney, so just like in a car, you put air in the tire, right? Then fill it up and close the right nostril, open the left nostril, and empty the right nostril. So this is to start the direct breathing, because the pineal gland is the seed, and in that seed is all the code, all the information, everything that is going to unfold. And that's why you don't want to lose the mind, because the mind holds the seed of consciousness that eventually descends into the body. So keep doing that for a moment, right? Remember, dough is the inception door, Ray is the kidneys, the adrenals, the waters, me is the pancreas, right? The soil, the substance that eventually you descend into. Then once you got that ascension, 5 is to be the air, right? The prana, the minerals that you're going to absorb to feed. Soul is going to be the sun, that everything that is organic is going to start its revolutions and revelations around, right? La is growth, it is nature growing, and T, the one growing right now, is the seed that is implanted, that is going to grow. Now putting the hand down for a moment, do the same breath with no hands, because the mind is so smart, and one way to keep it cool is not to overhandle it. So only inhale through the right nostril. Move the breath to the left kidney and go to that. And close the right nostril and only exhale through the left nostril. So this breath, especially without handling, will cool the brain down. Because you don't want to play for too much heat on that 3rd floor, in that 3rd triad, right? Because in a sense, you want the seed to be stable. You want to be able to really hold its integrity, because then in a minute we're going to get to another dough, another portal that we're going to push through. Right? So just play with the seed for a minute, knowing that the seed holds all the code, all the information. And that's why you're coding it, right? When you're playing the breath this way. You're sweating it, you're directing it, you're seeing that it is concentrated intelligence. Let the breath go for a moment. Bring your arms up. Okay, you want to pop this cork a little because you want to get to the note dough. One more dough. Before we finish an octave, before we finish the song. Remember that the body that these notes are going to be played in is the musical staff. And the musical staff is a magic square, just like a 3x3 magic square. It holds 9 positions. And that's what the musical staff, just like it'll come to you in a minute. Like the symbol of the Sri Yantra is 5 triangles pointing up and 4 triangles pointing down. 9. The minute you know that there are 9 places to put these notes, you know you're not putting 8 notes, you put in 9 notes. So first let's complete the staff, complete the octave by finding a higher dough. So pump your breath. Pumping the strika, pumping the balachisi, pumping your breath. Because dough is a note of a portal popping through. So we're going to pump it through a little. Until when we're ready, when it's really well pumped, you can pump, right? So dough, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, and then in a minute we have to find the ti, dough. And you get the dough, pump, 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 pump some more. Pump it, 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 pump it. And once you're pumped, take a nice deep breath. Now hold your breath and then take 3 more breaths. Now hold your breath, take 3 more breaths. Now hold your breath and hold your breath. Just keep holding your breath. And when your breath wants to pop, right? When it wants to pop, let your thumbs touch each other. And then after your thumbs touch each other, pop the cork, shoot the breath out. And then let the gift raise in. Dough, thyroid, Ray, adrenals, meat, pancreas, Fa, thyroid, So, thymus, La, pituitary, T, magnetic north, pineal. Then you rise up and find a higher dough. The higher dough, right, is the portal, right, that the universe descended into, and then your imagination can also hasten out. So now, Bring your hands into that tennis racket, right? Just like you have a pelvic floor below you, that is the cradle, that eventually opens up and the baby can move through. And put that above you now so that you have a crown over your head, right? And make that crown, with your hands above your hands, be a cup. So know what you want to get from the universe now is the grace. So it's grace from the planet, or grace from you into somebody new, through your kidneys, for your inheritance. Grace of you being embodied on this planet comes from the grace of the universe above you raining down onto you. So there's one more note up there. It is a higher ray. So keep your arms up there, and we're just going to access it by knowing that when the rain falls, you want to be able to catch it so that you can get some of the grace of the universe above you and bring it into you. So now I'm just going to give you a descendant octave. Re, do, ti. Those are the first triads of descent. Re is the waters of the universe that you open yourself up for. Do is the portal that the pressure of the water is going to bang that door above you and open up. And T is the seed of universal consciousness, your pineal gland that is now embedded in the mind. Then you descend even further. La is the nervous system and the way of nature, descending from that seed into you. Soul is going to be the sun, so it's revolution, revelation that is going to revolve around the center. La is going to be, Fa is going to be the atmosphere that is going to feed it. Right? So we descend at 6. Ni is going to be the soil that it eventually descends down into. Ray is that second ray. The first ray was the one to the universe raining down on you. And now your waters, the ray of your kidneys, can rain down onto your dome. You open up that portal and you can descend down into the planet. So you play 3 octaves. There's always an octave below you. There's always an octave above you. And you're always in the middle. There's always an octave in front of you. There's always an octave behind you. Right? Progeny in front. Right? And ancestry behind. And you're always in front. Take a nice deep breath. Find do, find re, find re, find fa, find sol, find la, find ti, find do, find re. Next. Re, do, ti, la, sol, la, mi, re. Mind down, knees down. staircase to heaven and back. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's not hard.